There we are, guys. Turn on the torch, light up the flame. Time to melt some glass, my friends. There you are. Here I am to explain, to teach, and create again. Sorry about that. I didn't realize where the camera was pointed, but we're getting there. Right? Right. Now, I'm going to do, of all things, some icicles. And the one that I'm going to do first, well, let's make a few just blanks, so I guess you would call it, because you got to start somewhere, right? Right. First, we'll do a blank that'll make about 2 or 3 icicles in the long run. I'm going to go ahead and raise this up a little bit higher. We need to melt it fast. We'll use these. Hello, glad to see a few people are watching. Like I say, right now I'm making some icicle blanks. And then I'm going to make some animal figurines on top of the icicles. Let's just go ahead and let it plump down a little bit more. I'll get about 2 or 3 icicles out of this. If you have a question and you want to talk to me or make a request of an animal or figurine that you would like done, never hurts to ask, and I'll see what I can do about getting it done for you. Should always say no. Okay, I'm going to make this more into instead of a round rod, I'm going to make it into a square rod. The reason being is that actually the multi-faces, as you twist it, makes it look more twisted even though it's not. Kind of hard to explain. But each one of these corners turns into a swirl of a twist, and it looks like it's tighter than it actually is. So, here we go. We're going to go ahead and heat and twist this. And basically what I'm doing is I'm twisting with my right hand back and forth like this. Then I'm holding it with my left hand and going on with the twist. There we go, and you see how it's looking more twisted than it actually is? Kind of cool. "14 people watching, that's a good thing. Hello, people. I'm making icicles with figurines on top. And the first one, I think you guys are really going to be excited about. I am. I'm going to go ahead and make one more of these blanks while I'm at it. That's about 2 icicles out of that. We're going to go ahead and do one more of these blanks. And again, type in, say hi. I am easy to talk to. Indigestion. Lunch. Turkey burger. Yum. I put some teriyaki into some ground turkey and put it on some of the Hawaiian bread left over from Thanksgiving. It was good stuff. Okay, just a little bit more, and be able to get 2 of them out of this, I think. Again. Let it flow. You always got to let the glass flow. Crunch, crunch, spin. Oh, let's see something. Nobody's typing in and saying hi. Unless I'm somehow screwed up my texting again. Sorry about that, folks. That happens from time to time. Okay, that's enough for the next one, for the next couple of them. Now these icicles, again, I'll do figurines on top of them. And the first one, well, actually I'll do that one. I'll do a couple of other ones, and then I've got an ongoing deal where any three for $20 plus $4 shipping and handling in U.S. If you have a request, and any three, meaning it doesn't have to be if you wanted 4 frogs, or you wanted 4 turtles, or if you wanted, 3 of what, you know what I mean. Never mind. Oh, it's good. I see you. Thank you. No, it was I was just making sure that I didn't. Thank you for typing in there, Cheryl. I wasn't sure if I could see the text coming in, because there are so many people and nobody even saying it logged in. That's a good thing. Thank you. Hello, Eric. Now, we're going to go ahead and pick up. This one is going to be it's going to go to about here. And we're going to make this one into a sea turtle. A sea turtle icicle. And what I'm going to do is just put a little baby sea turtle on top of the icicle. And then I can do a couple other different animals, like a unicorn head, or we'll see. First, the body to the sea turtle. Press it in a little bit. Now we're going to put a cold well here on the bottom. There we go. That looks like a turtle, doesn't it? Alright, so it needs a little bit of love to make it look more like a turtle, right? Right. Let's get a good green to make the legs up. Oh, come on. Reaching for a color and you think I got 4 of them, but no. Okay, we're going to kick this down a notch. First, we're going to do the flippers. Hey, Kimberly. We're going to do a sea turtle at this point, but I'm going to do about 3 or 4 different ones. And again, it shows you that the variety is endless. You have a request, and I could see about doing it. Oh no, COVID, right. No, just something stuck in my throat. There we go. Now the front flipper here. Work my way around. At the moment it looks like a chicken. A roasted chicken, doesn't it? Now we're going to do the head here. And here comes the tail. There we go. A couple of dots for the eyes. 1, 2. Looking good so far. Of course, it's not going to focus. Focus is back here. Oh, well. We'll get there. Now I'm going to do a bail. And the way I've been doing bails is really neat. It works out really, really well. This is a... we're going to put the bail right here. I'm going to basically just put a big blob of glass getting up there. Let it flow. And that big blob is going to be the bail. I've got this neat little hole puncher that I've been using. Okay. And here we go. Heating it up and punching it through. And the way you do that is you make sure that yeah, there it went through. You can tell by how loose it gets finally at the last part of it. And there is a hole, but it's a very small hole, but you've got to heat and sort of ream it out a little bit. A little bit more. There we go. Now that loop or bail will be the top. And I'm going to put a cold seal here. Tap it off there. Okay. This is one of the blanks that I just made. About right there. There we go. Nice little icicle. Now, we'll go ahead and do... Actually, that needs to be a little bit longer. I took a little bit too much off, but I can stretch out the icicle a little bit. That's what this is all about. Heat up the whole glass and gently stretch, gently. And gently stretched a little bit longer. And there we go. That's one icicle. Any request? I can do elephants, cats, bears, whales, snails. Let's do a little cat laying on its back, playing with its tail. We'll use this one. Now, let's do this. We're going to do the ball. And the ball will be the actual body to the cat. I'm using about 5 mil rod right here in my right hand, up to an icicle here. And again, any 3 of these are $20 plus 4 for shipping. I am PayPal ready if you're interested. And I can do bigger Christmas ornaments of any of these animals as well. So it doesn't have to be just a icicle. I do elephants, elephant heads. I do just about any animal you want. Okay. Now I'm going to stretch this out, just not really stretch it, but add a little bit here on both sides of this, and this will be the body to the cat. Now here's the head to the cat. excuse me, the ears. Nose. Meow. You don't really know what it's going to be until I finally finish, but it's still adding each one of these little figurines, adding each one of these shapes together to make that figurine come out. Of course, when I'm looking for... Okay, here comes the front paws. There's one. Here comes the next one. If you have a question or want to make a request of an animal, just ask and I'll see about doing it for you. If I can, I'll tell you I can't, but 9 times out of 10 I know how to do most of them. Here comes the back legs. Give me a second. Here comes the next. Goes back and then forward. Of course, it's not going to focus. And then what's going to make it look like the cat is this thing right here, the tail. And I'm going to make it a little longer than a normal cat tail because it's sort of going to curl up and go over. Actually, you know what? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all these paws in a little bit towards the center and then put a nice little round ball that it's sort of playing with or holding on to above its head. You'll see. Pulling it in a little bit more. I'm almost there, and then I'm going to put a nice little round ball on top of that. I'll do the bail. Okay. Okay, what I'm doing now is adding glass in between all the paws, and this is going to be like a round ball. A little bit more, and then we'll make it nice and round. And there we go. Now I'm going to put the bail on top of this. And I'm also going to add silver because it's all nice and clear, but once I put the silver to this, it's going to have a nice golden shine, at least for the cat. It's just a matter of, I don't know why, but silver turns it gold color. Gold turns it pink and gold color. Who knows? Right? Right. Now again, nice round ball, and then I pierce it with my hole puncher. This is something I made up. Needle nose pliers. A little bit of heat, a little bit of time, and about 3 or 4 mistakes, meaning I screwed up at least 2 or 3 pair. Yep, hole went through. Glad to know that there's a few people watching. I do appreciate that. I do work better when I have an audience. There we go. There we go. Now the silver. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Hopefully this has enough silver on it to do the job. We'll find out very quickly. If not, I'll have to get some more, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There is silver on this piece of glass. And what I'm doing is basically bathe. It's starting to turn. Oh, there we go. A little bit more. Oh, sweet. Georgia Brown. Hi, Brenda. Glad to see that you made it again. Now, last but not least, I'm going to do one more. And this one is going to be the, I wouldn't say coup de grace, but this is not part of the three because it's a little bit more complicated. But something you can order. Are we ready for this? First, we're going to do a nice little blob, and you'll see it at the end. I'm not going to. Thank you, Brenda. I do appreciate that. You'll see it at the end, and I'm not going to spoil the surprise. Yes. Yeah, I say that. It reminds me of how this is going to give away my I guess you could say my age. But Gomer Pyle, where he would go, surprise, surprise, surprise. First, we're going to do a nice little blob. And this blob will carry the whole, so like help support the strength and strengthen the shape of this animal. Okay. And these are really, really nice. I'm gonna spin this a little bit to make sure it's, oh yeah, that'll do. Itch. I don't know what it is, but I get hot glass in my hand and I get the craziest itches. Okay. I'm going to use this and stretch it out into a little bit. Okay, we're gonna make this a little bit longer, a little bit more. And that'll do it right there. Okay, now what we're going to do now, I'm going to do a little bit of a loop here. Let it flow, making sure that it's not just sticking to the glass, but being part of the glass. And nudge it there. And this is the neck. There we go. Nice swivel, 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 and around. And here we go for the head. Okay, and now we're going to do some arms for this guy. If you think you know what it is, you can tell me, and I'll confirm your guess at what this is. But it's self-explanatory with my designs anyway. If you watch me do a few of them. Okay. Making sure again that this is flowing in there and that it's not just stuck to the glass. That's going to be the fun part. Tweezers will do the job a little bit. Flare it out. Make it flow together well. Oops. Okay. Now we're going to make, I think, blue trim. Why? Because I have it sitting right here. I did 5 seconds ago. There it is. Snake could have bit me. Little horns. Or antlers or ears or whatever you want to call those. Okay. The beard. Some claws. Not done yet. Not done yet. Down the whole back spikes. There we go. Oh, not quite done yet. Got to go down there and make sure that these are all melted in there well. Okay, and last but not least, I'll wing it. Yes, a dragon. Thank you, Brenda. I'm sorry, I've been paying attention to what I'm doing, but here comes the wings. Hold and pull. I love my dragons. Dragons are my most favorite of all the things I do. Oh, now that I've done this, I'm gonna have to do some bigger ornaments the same way. Hollow with a dragon on the outside. Let's see if it will work. Not here on this show, but I will do it. And I'll put it here if you're interested. And if you have any questions or want to order any of these, just DM me and I'll see what I can do about getting it to you. I'm PayPal ready, and PayPal has this great deal where you can put something in the post office, just put it in a package and send it to you. I like it. The reason I put my hand there is so that it focuses in and stays focused. Now, we'll do the bail on top of his head. Okay. Yeah, it went through. Reaming as I go. That is one sweet piece. I like these. I can see a bigger one coming up real quick here to go for a Christmas ornament. I love my dragons. Cold seal. And pull it off right about there. And we got one dragon icicle. Give you an idea of size-wise. This is, of course, a lighter, so that you can see what it looks like, the size. Okay. Tap that off, fire polish it. And there we go. Let me show you the, whoops, there it went, right over, right as I was about to show it to you. But here is the sea turtle I did a little while ago. Thank you, Brenda. Again, if you're interested in any of these. Now on the dragon, I want to get at least 15 a piece for 2 of them, so no, I'd take that back. 15 a piece. So 2 of them would run you about, well, I could go $30 for a set for 2 of them, and that includes postage. But yeah, that one, I really like the way it came out. I appreciate you guys being there. Thank you, Christopher. It's been a while. Nice to see you out there, Christopher. How's Asheville? Last time I was there was when they did Glass Roots last year. So, anyway. Yeah, I love doing the miniature stuff. You know me. Most people like to do the more detailed, not more detailed, but bigger, badder, better. I like to do the smaller, badder, better deals. Can I help it? No. I'm trying to think, what other animal could I do like that? A lizard? That's good. I have to come back up there and visit. John Mims is up that direction. You're there. I could probably spend a week or two and still not see everybody and do everything. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to do another dragon real quick. And then I'm going to call this show quits. Oh, then second that, let's... There we go. Love my dragons. And this design just came to me in the last couple of days. I've been doing it, and the way I did it, it was similar. I know I have it here. It was similar, but instead of doing that little loop right here where I connected it, it came up like that. And then I said, no, it needs to be more straight right there where the wings are. So I put that loop in, and it's like ding, 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 ding. It really did make a difference. Here's the first one that I did with it. And then we're going to go ahead and do one more, and then I'm going to break off this video, and we'll... Wait, where is that? I just had that blue in my hand. There we are. Got to make sure everything's sealed together well. That's the fun part. Probably a little bit more right here. There we go. Do the arms and the head, and then I'm going to pick another color and make the wings and stuff. Ooh, yeah. I like that idea. Whoever thought of that dragon blood red? And even if you're watching this later, I believe in telepathy, but I also believe that it's transcends time. Looking good. Now the arms. There we go. Let's see if I can find some blood red. Ooh, better yet. Red exotic with, and you can't see it, but you might be able to, I don't know. With a sparkle in it. You can see the glitter going sprinkle, sprinkle. Let's see if we can make it look nice. Now some wings. There's one wing. Yeah, I'm going to make the other wing a little bit bigger as well. A little bit more. It needs to be a little bit fatter. Let's try this about down a little bit. Some dumb reason this one doesn't want to cooperate with the way I want it to do, but you gently nudge it. Oops, did I just... Yep. It wants to fight its origin and fight its... There we go. One does and one does not, and the other one does not want to cooperate. Let's just try to reshape the other then. There we go. Those are closer, and take a little bit more off this one. There we go. And that'll do. Actually, I got to do the bail too, and then we're out. This one's done. And of course, I'll put these in the oven. But this size is fairly good at being able to bench cool for a little while. As long as they eventually get annealed. To me, anyway. Now, there we go. Excuse me. The bail coming up. One little piercing here at the head. Arr, 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 arr. Just sort of it's just a matter of heating and reaming out the center. Now I got to twist that a little bit. And this one's done. And I'm again going to call it quits for a while. But I will be back. And I might even try one of those Christmas ornament dragons deals that I'm going to do. And see how it works. I like it. There we go. And with that, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Carpe Vitro, everybody. And as always, enjoy your day.